nonprofit leadership program, NextGen Academy, I've had the immense privilege to travel to more than 10 states, as well as Malawi, one of the least developed countries in Africa. Through interactive presentations, I had a chance to speak on topics that resonated with me, as well as share my creativity in various forms. I'd like to show you a quick clip. I'm a self-taught guitarist and songwriter myself, but as you can see, I don't like to limit my outlets of self-expression. Through my work, interacting with people of all ages in schools, colleges, refugee camps, and orphanages, I've come to an interesting insight into what determines the quality of people's lives. Take a moment to open yourself to the possibility that the secret to attracting love and lasting happiness not only into your life, but into the lives of everyone around you is through unleashing your true self. Notice I didn't say finding yourself. There's no sense searching for something you already have. Now, what do I mean? What is your true self? Who are we really? What defines you and gives you value? Is it your job? Is it how much money you make? Is it your accomplishments? Do your relationships give you value? Do what other people think of you, does that define you? What if all those things had nothing to do with who you really are? I believe that each and every human being is a unique expression of love, creativity, and infinite possibility. It's already inside of you. I believe we can tap into that love and that creativity and utilize it in a way that benefits others. We can live truly purpose-driven lives that can change the world. It's a shift in perspective. You're no longer wandering aimlessly for love, belonging, fulfillment. What if the only thing to do is to remove all the barriers that you've built up against love and yourself? So what are these barriers? What are these obstacles that are keeping us from tapping into that love and that creativity that's inside all of us? Now, there isn't one simple answer, but I'd like to focus on the topic of fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We play small. We fear our inner love. We fear our inner creativity. We judge ourselves saying, who am I to be great? Who am I to change the world? Who am I to be happy? We end up settling for less than we're capable of. We settle for a mediocre life. We settle for mediocre relationships. We even shrink down so we don't offend others with our intelligence, our talent, our dreams. You know this to be true, don't you? How many of you know this voice of judgment? It's not very gentle, is it? Oh, excuse me, I believe you can't do that. You're not good enough. No, it's like a vicious dog. You suck, you can't do it, no. It's vicious, right? I like to share my experience facing this fear and this self-judgment. I'm going to get a little vulnerable with you if that's okay. My name is McKenna. I'm 21 years old. I'm bipolar. I've dealt with depression and anxiety my entire life. living in an almost constant state of fear and self-judgment. I judge myself saying, who am I to be worthy of love? Who am I to inspire people? I can't connect. Throughout my life, I've almost completely avoided love and lasting happiness. But is that really me? Does bipolar disorder define me? When I joined the NextGen Leadership Academy, it wasn't about me anymore. I was in a position to serve others. I made a commitment to give myself completely. I made a commitment to be my best self for others. This led to the most powerful breakthrough of my life. So I'm 9,000 miles away in Malawi, Africa, with two lovely ladies from the NextGen Academy, Mie from Canada and Nami from Switzerland. After 30 long hours of flights, we finally arrive in Malawi, and it's our first day there. We have a presentation for 300 high school students, and it's my turn to speak. This voice of judgment comes stronger than ever. What are you doing here? What can you possibly say that will have any value to these students? You can't connect. You're too different. I was terrified, but I acted in spite of that fear, and I did what scared me most. I was myself. So spur of the moment, I decided to improvise a little dance. And to my surprise, the students started joining me up on stage. First, it was the really confident kids with like the copious amounts of swag. I was, snap. But then more and more people came up to share their creativity, to express themselves to the group. It was a beautiful experience. And then at the end, the whole student body came together and sang a beautiful cultural song for Nami, Mia, and I. It was magical. I knew that I was on to something. During the many presentations that we had translators when we needed them, but when I spoke, it really wasn't about the words I was saying. We connected on a more universal language, self-expression. When I was 100% authentically myself, they would do the same. If I danced, they would dance. If I sang, they would sing. If I shared my heart, they would do the same. And I realized through my experience, when we can free ourselves of fear and self-judgment, it liberates others and allows them to do the same. You breaking free of that judgment is like a guiding light to them, showing them that they can be themselves. This changed my life. Something clicked in me. I realized this is why I'm alive. There was suddenly profound purpose behind my guitar playing, behind my creativity. I knew my true self. I knew my best self. I'd like to share that with you. This is the mission statement for my life. This is why I'm alive. My name is McKenna. I'm a free spirit, healing, inspiring, and empowering others through self-expression. That's the reason why I get up every day. That's the driving force behind every aspect of my life. That's why I'm talking to you all right now. If you could express your life, your purpose, who you are, in a phrase, what would it say? Break free of your self-judgment and fear. Do what scares you most. Do what scares you most. And find out. I like to play a little song that I've written for you. It's about tapping into that love, and tapping into that creativity, and sharing it to the world. This song is called Inertia.
know I'm onto something. I can feel it. Words can't explain, but I need it. Endless inertia welling up inside. Silence these thoughts, logic and reason that tangle you up, leave your dreams bleeding. All this inertia, pulse is burning wild. Take me for the moment, wake me, pure inspiration. Take me, spur of the moment.